Let's get that PDR going. Check 1, 2 for Greg. All right, awesome. Sonny, go ahead and roll those windows up for me. Driver's side and passenger side windows.
Break.
All right, Sonny and Mike, let's make sure we have selected manual mode at this time. Let's go ahead and select that. Let's get the PDR going. Let's get rolling here, Sonny and Mike. All right, guys, let's get our focus up here. We're going to get rolling. Alright guys, we're going to take a nice warm-up lap here. So 5th gear everybody, as we come down into turn 1. We're going to get up to 5th gear and back down to 4th gear, taking this nice warm-up lap here as we take our way around. Cars have been sitting all of the session here, or all of lunch, so we want to make sure we're getting our tire temperature back up. And getting some tire temperature back up and getting that grip levels back up here. So Sonny getting those eyes up for turn 2, being patient in with that throttle. We're going to unwind, we're going to accelerate here, eyes up. We want to make this straight line past this near apex. We're going to be pointed at the number 1 marker up the hill as we upshift to 5th gear here and back down to 4th gear. Remember, turn 3, just light, long brake pressure. As we look right, follow in with our hands. We want to make sure our right side tires are touching that curbing right at the cone. There we go, good. Unwind and accelerate all the way down to our left, trying to use up all that racetrack there. There we go, trying to make a nice fluent motion back, down to 3rd gear. As we come over 4 here, Sonny, trying to use up all that apex curbing, try to use up a little bit more, try to make just smooth adjustments down into that apex. There you go, start accelerating here. Good, we're going up to 4th gear. Accelerating down here as we're looking all the way down for turn 6. As we come in, just brake a little firmer initially, start balancing in, start looking left, look through turn 6 here, follow me down. There you go, good usage of the curb. Accelerate in, let's set up for the S's here, a little bit of brake pressure. So avoided that one, we went way around that one. We got to be able to use up all that apex curbing, cut it nice and sharp and make it straight in through the S's there. So we'll clean that up next lap there. Start looking right through 8B now. The more of 8B we can use, and the straighter we can come across it, the better setup we're going to be used for turn 9. There we go, awesome. Light brake pressure into 10. Start looking right, be patient in with the throttle. Let's get a good run here. Let's get a good run all the way up to 5th gear here, guys. Staying to the left-hand side as we come in. Let's brake a little firmer here, Sonny. Make our downshift to 4th gear. Lighten up as we come in. Making sure you're being smooth back there, Mike. Entering every corner from the proper side of the track, of course. Now just breathe off the throttle lightly here, Sonny, as we turn on in. Trying to take a nice wide arc between that apex and out to the left-hand side. Keep accelerating here. Straight line up the hill. Good. Straight line and brake. Balance and look at my brake lights just coming off there. As we look right, follow down with those hands. Good. Now unwind, accelerate there, Sonny, all the way out to the left. Trying not to cut ourselves short. There we go. Nice fluent motion back to our right-hand side. As we turn in for 4, just light brake balance. Use up a little bit more of that curving there. Awesome. Now set ourselves up for 5. Just being patient for that turn-in cone. Try not to turn in too early right there. Good. Now squeeze into it. Same with you, Mike. Just being patient for that turn-in. Awesome. There you go, Sonny. Looking really good through there. Just using up a little bit more of our curbing. Stay to the left here. Be patient. Mike, as you come through 9, making sure we stay to the left and enter for turn 10. All right, Sonny, let's pull on up a little bit. Pull on over to the right. I'm going to get Mike up here. You're going to slow your pace on down. As Mike gets on this front straightaway, we're going to keep on rolling good pace. And Sonny, you'll just pull in right behind that blue Z06. So Mike, continue rolling pretty good here. And Sonny, pull right in behind him. There we go. Let's get rolling again. As we come on down, make our downshift to 4th gear here. And Mike just working on momentum through the corners. Clipping all of our apex. Filling that rumble strip there. A little bit more. We can cut up a little bit more and use up more of that apex. So making sure as long as we're light on those brakes, that we give it enough steering that it's going to take to get all the way down there. There we go. Out to the middle. Eyes up. Straight line up the hill. Perfect. Good line there at the near apex. Straight line here. Make our downshift. Now nice and gentle movement into turn 3. As we shift our focus to the right, look for the apex, touching right at the cone. So we turned in just a tad early there, Mike. Caused ourselves to get down and apex a little early. So just pull the hands down a little bit. Nice gradual turn in for that corner. Looking left for 4. There we go. Out for 5, a little bit of brake balance. Try not to come off the brakes directly as we turn in. Making sure we carry a little balance in. There we go. Accelerate here. We're going up to 4th gear here, guys. Accelerating now. Let's brake right about the 3 or so. A little firmer initially. And just lighten up as we turn in. A lighter brake pressure for longer amounts of time. Carry momentum through that corner. Just come off. Be patient with the throttle. Now squeeze back into it, Mike. Looking for all of the first S apex there. Try to use up as much of that apex as possible. And same thing back there, Sonny. We're avoiding that first one. The more of that one we can use initially, the easier we're going to have it all the way to turn 7. So making sure we use up much of these apexes back in those S's as possible. Start looking right here, Mike. All the way down for 8B. We just squared that corner off a little bit. Remember, we're trying to open up that radius. Try to make that one consecutive corner. Let's stay to the left. Look for 10. And light brake pressure in. Lighten up or off the brakes. Be patient with the throttle. Now squeeze into it. As soon as that steering wheel is straight, 100% throttle here. Let's get rolling. Looking all the way down up to 5th gear here. And just light brakes as we enter 1. All the way down. Got to get that curving there. Carry as much momentum through there as possible. There you go, unwind, start being back in that throttle. There we go, eyes across through 2. start accelerating. It's going to force us out to the middle even a little more. We slow the hands down and make that straight line up. There we go. Now let's work on turn 3. Just light brakes in, take a little slower approach with our hands, try to touch the curbing at the cone. There we go, touch it, now bounce off, now back to throttle, out to the left. There we go, just try to get those hands slow down on an exit also. Really good on entry, and then just held too much steering on the way out. So just start unwinding a little bit sooner out of turn 3. Looking for the apex now. Don't forget to turn that head physically. Remember where our head goes, our hands follow right down to where we gotta go. So, Sonny, make sure as soon as we clip that apex, we start taking steering out. We came out, we were on the left-hand side of the track right there. Want to make sure we unwind and use all the racetrack out to the right-hand side. There we go, stay to the left there. Now, as we enter the S's, all over that first one. Jump over that curbing. A little more there, Sonny. There you go, good, guys. Straight line into the second one, over 7. Awesome, now accelerate here, Mike. Light brake pressure. Let's work on 8A. As we clip it, start looking across, but all the way out to the left. A little bit of throttle. There we go, out down for 8B. Good. Set ourselves up in the middle now. And back to the left here for 10. Alright, as we get on this front straightaway here, we're going to slow up just a tad bit. Mike, pull on over to the right. Slow your pace on down. I want Sonny back up here behind me. Sonny, keep on rolling. Mike, you're just going to pull in behind that one car. Alright, as we come in 4th gear here, guys. As we come into 1, just working on momentum. We got our lines doing really good, guys. Just work on carrying a little bit more momentum through the middle of the corner. Try not to be too aggressive back in the throttle. Just try to carry that rolling speed and momentum through. A little bit lighter on the brakes as we enter. Go back in the throttle here, Sonny. It's going to force us out to the left as we get our eyes up all the way up the hill. There we go, straight line there. A little firmer on our brakes initially. Start looking to the right for turn 3. Ease off those brakes. And accelerate on the way out. Get a nice flow of motion here, all the way to the left, all the way back to the right. Perfect. Just try to use up a little bit more. We could have about 8 more feet of track we can use out there to the left. Same with you, Mike. Got to use up all that racetrack back there to the left-hand side as we come out of turn 3. There we go. Unwind, nice and smooth. Perfect there, just Sonny. Looking good. Upshift to 4th. Firmer on our brake. Now let's work on the momentum through 6 here. Just light long brakes, carry the momentum through, back to the left-hand side as we balance. Look how much of the curbing I'm using here. As much as possible. The first one, straight line, there we go. Looking to the right for 7 now. Be aware of that turn income. We gotta hit that apex, stay to the left, and then go in from 7. Out to the left now. Looking through turn 9 here. There we go, Sonny, looking good. Be patient for turn 10. A little bit of brake pressure in. There we go, let's get a good run down here, Sonny, all the way up to 5th gear. Mike, being patient for that turn in. Looking good back there for turn 10. Get a nice unwind out. Momentum through there, Sonny. There you go. All that apex curve and back to throttle now. Now as the car compresses right here into turn 2, just kind of breathe out of that throttle a little bit. Use that throttle steer. Now back into it. There we go. Keep that focus up back there, Mike. I'll be regrouping you guys next time on the front. So making sure we're just driving the line, being smooth back there. Start looking right here, Sonny. Now notice as we clip that apex curving and start taking a little bit of steering out, all the way to the left, all the way, good. Now back to the right, perfect. That was the way we gotta do it every single time. And use up all of 4 here. There we go, Sonny, looking good through 5. Let's brake a little firmer here, and let's work on our line all the way through 6 in the S's here. Use up all that curbing right there. Perfect. Now back to throttle. Let's get momentum into the S's. A little bit of brake pressure up and over that first one. Good. Light brake. Stay to the left. Look to the right for turn 7. Good. As we come in, just light brake balance. Try to use up a little bit of that curbing there, not too much of it. Down for 8A, across for 8B. Perfect. Back to the left-hand side, let's slow in a straight line and then just balance as we enter. There we go, Sonny, awesome. We're gonna be pulling on over the right-hand side, slowing our pace on down. And then Mike, once you get around here to the front straightaway, we're gonna be on the right-hand side. And you're gonna stay on the left-hand side there, Mike. Sonny, stay right there. I'm gonna have Mike go on by. And then Sonny, you can pull right back on in behind Mike. All right, we'll get rolling here. Let's go ahead and accelerate into turn 1 here. So working on that momentum here, Mike, as we balance in light, long brake pressure. Working on that. Working as we turn in, just breathing out of the brakes. There we go, and then back into the throttle. There you go, back to the throttle there, Mike. Out to the middle, straight line up the hill. And just ease out of the brakes as we turn. Nice gradual turn in. Now once we start unwinding out here, get those eyes up and already start looking for our number 1 marker down here in turn 4, and our hands will just kind of follow right to it. There we go, perfect. Nice slow motion from both of you guys, looking really good. Just working on turn 4. The more of the apex curving we can use, the better off we'll be in turn 4 there. And we should be pointed straight at our turn in for 5. There we go, accelerate. We're going up to 4th gear here, guys. A little firmer on our brakes initially there, Mike. And then lighten up as we turn, using up all that apex. Here you go, Mike. Working on a little light brake pressure, Sonny, making sure we're keeping our space between us at all times. That car in front of us. Out to the middle here, Mike. Back to the left-hand side for 9. There you go, be patient, a little bit of brake balance. Start turning in. Follow a little bit more steering. There we go. And out to the left. Let's get a good run here. Alright guys, we're going to start slowing our pace on down a little bit here. We're going to begin our cool down lap. Great job everybody. Really huge progression from both of you guys. Good session. Really moving out there. Our lines are doing really good. Now all we really got to work on is just carrying more momentum through the corners. Try not to overslow the car. Just carrying a little too much heavy brake all the way through until turn in, where we can just start easing out of it a little bit sooner and carry that momentum. Just lighter brakes, even though it's going to feel minute at some points where it's just 5% brake pressure, enough to keep the brake lights on at that point. It's going to keep enough weight on the front tires to give us enough grip to be able to turn through some of these corners. If we find ourselves overslowing the car in a straight line, we're going to probably pop off the brakes before we even turn in. Don't do that. Just carry a light amount, very minutely as we enter. That's keeping that weight to the front end. And if we feel like we're turning in the corner and we keep turning the car's not, we're going into understeer, it's probably because we're off the brakes at that time. So making sure every single corner we got to have that light drag of the brakes as we enter the corner to give ourselves enough weight and grip on the front tires to be able to make it through that turn. Awesome job though, guys. A couple little mistakes that we had there in the beginning that we kind of massaged out and fine-tuned all the way through. So other than that, we fixed a lot of those mistakes, especially through the S's here. We definitely fixed up some of our mistakes. Like using up all those apex curbings. Definitely want to be able to use up all of them. Don't cheat ourselves and go around them. That's going to make too much work for us. All right, guys, left turn signal on for me. We're going to be guys. All right, guys, and we'll slow those speeds all the way down to about 10 miles per hour. Feel free to roll those windows down for me. Let some fresh air circulate through those cars. And making sure if we're using that PDR system, once we get parked, making sure that we